What up? I'm from the Berry Hood. So, like, there's this girl that goes to our school. She's from Berry, and we're, like, really close friends, and we're, like, like, finger tight. But, like, she's from Berry, so she has this Berry accent where it's like, I'm from Berry, and I'm, like, freaking awesome, and I love my life.
Big slut and I can treat people like shit and them not care.
So anyway, okay, there's this one time when this guy's like, oh, let's go in our car, and like, oh, fuck you so hard, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, boy, you're like in grade 12 and you're disgusting, and you have a twin, and he's like, he looks exactly like you, and it's really weird. So, like, if you walked in the room, I'd be like, whoa, I thought I was fucking him, and be like, and then look at him, and I'm like, whoa, yeah, that ain't happening, and it definitely ain't happening in the car.
He's so weird too. Like, he's in grade super 12 and he hits on all these grade 9s at our school. It's so gross. He thinks he just because they're grade 9 they're easy. And actually most of them are, and it's kind of annoying. Like, if you're gonna be a slut, like, don't be a slut. Not you, okay? If you're gonna be a slut, like, just do it secretly. Like, don't walk down the hallway and be like, oh yeah, guys, I'm a slut and I'm not afraid of it. Blah, blah, blah. Like some of these grade 9 girls do. Like, one of them actually said that in front of a big group of guys, and her name was Taylor Brandt. She's a kind of a slut too.
She's my cousin.
We like grew up together, and she used to be so innocent and stuff. And as soon as she got to high school, it like completely changed her.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh my god. Okay, and there's this other girl, and like she's what's her name? Oh, okay, her name's Keisha Cooley, and
Oh, bud.
okay, she always like when she walks by me, she's like slut, whore, pig. And I'm like, okay, seriously, you're. And then she's like, you have a staring problem. Like, how would she know if I was staring at her? Like, I wasn't staring at her. She was staring at me. So I'd obviously look back. So if you're looking at me, I'm obviously gonna look back. You fucking dumb cunt. Okay. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm all tough. Like, I got muscles and I got tits. Like, yeah, bitch, I got tits too. And if you want them in your face, I'll fucking flick them in your face. And hopefully they'll knock you out. Cause my tits are hard
Yeah.
as shit.
Okay, and this Keisha chick, oh, bud, I have a boyfriend, and we've been dating for so long, and she comes in, and she thinks she can, like, ask him to hang out all the time, and try to send him tip pictures, and whatever, and she can fucking get away with it. And she walks down the hall, and if I'm laughing, she mocks me, and then finally, I'm like, you're a fucking mutt. Like, just shut up. And then she tells her cousin, who thinks that she's, like, top shit. And she starts, like, messaging me. And she's like, come to my house and you can tell her she's gutty to, like, her face. And I'm like, I can tell it to her face at school. Like, you don't need to get involved in this shit. Like, this has to do with me, my boyfriend, and some slut that's trying to get in between. Like, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Blech. She's gross.
Okay, well, and then there's this. Where do I even freaking start with this guy? He's really tall and he has like tattoos and all the shit. And he's like, oh yeah, my name is Bodie and like I'm cool and shit. And I got an accent, so he thinks he's all tough and shit.
And because
Really?
he can dunk a basketball. Like, ooh, you're such a big deal, you can dunk a basketball.
But yeah, he like was hitting on me. But Rob is his best friend, so he started like stopped hitting on me because of his best friend. And I'm like, hey, dude, like you could at least talk to me and be like a bit nice. But whatever, he's a dick anyway. And there's this other person at our school, and his name is Shaggy, and he's a really nice person. But all these girls are like, "Oh, he's a bad guy. He should be in charge." Like, dude, shut the fuck up. He's
Yeah.
my man.
Okay.
My man's my man. When my man's in the building, he's with me.
Shaggy is so nice. He has like this really big bushy fro, and like when it's wet, it goes down to like here. But normally it's like just like that. But it's so cool, and he's so nice. Like he's like people like take advantage of him, and they like try to charge him with like sexual assault. But it's been dropped every single time because like
It's
he
not
doesn't.
true.
It's not true. He didn't do anything. So I don't know. Everybody's like, stay away from him. He's bad to hang out with. You don't want to be involved with him. But like he didn't do anything wrong, so.
I just personally have to say this is a personal message. Girls are bitches. We may be bitches and we like talk shit about other girls, but you know what? That's the girl life. All girls are like jealous or pissed off or don't like someone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, there's been jealousy with me. Like, I thought some girl was pretty and I gave her dirty looks because she's prettier than me. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really the prettiest fucking person, but you know what? I am one funny motherfucker. I don't really give a shit. You're probably not seeing my funniness right now, but I am pretty funny. Right? Right? Okay. But anyway, yeah. Girls are bitches, and that's okay, because guys are assholes too.
Oh God. Okay. Don't even get me started on guys. Me and my boyfriend have went through a lot, and we had broken up a couple times for like short periods of time. Like we broke up right at the beginning of summer and then got back together at the end of it. And it sounds really stupid because it sounds like we just like got the summer off to fuck around and stuff, but it's totally not it. Like as soon as guys found out that I was single, they would be like texting me, inboxing me on Facebook, stuff like that, saying like, "Ooh, want to send me a tit picture? Want to do this? Want to do that?" Like, no, I don't want to fucking do that. What is your problem? Like, do you have like that low self-respect that you have to ask like a girl that's just newly single for a tit pic? Never send tit pictures. Guys like send them around their little group of friends and they all end up seeing your tits. And then one of them ends up like fucking up and sending it to a bunch of people, so then it goes around your entire school. I didn't have to have my friend, but it goes around the entire school, and then everybody sees your tits or your ass or whatever the fuck you show them, like your vagina. Like this one girl named Kayla, she fucking took a picture of like shoving like a curling iron up her fucking vagina.
Oh, I didn't need to hear that.
Yeah, she stuck a curling iron up her vagina and then like sent it to this guy, and then he sent it around. So now everybody at her school hates her.
Wouldn't that burn the inside of her vagina?
No, it was not. It was like
At least she's got a little bit of smartness.
it was like the one that has like the. It looks like there's like a string around it or something, like a tube, and like your hair goes in between the tubes. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
That would fucking hurt.
Yeah, she's
Ooh.
fucked.
Okay, who else should we talk about?
Just people, society in general. Society sucks. Okay, if you're skinny, they tell you to eat. If you're fat, they tell you to go on a diet. And then like they tell you like if you have glasses, go get your eyes fixed. I don't know. It's just stupid. I hate people in general.
People, girls and boys are bitches, but girls, they're fucking nasty. Guys are just dicks. Like your boyfriend sometimes.
Yeah, my boyfriend can be a dick sometimes. So can everybody.
This is Miss Bonds. Ooh, don't even get me started, girl. Okay, or whoever's watching. Okay, so there's this principal that goes to my school. Well, obviously she goes to my school, but she like fucking. Ugh, I can't. Ugh. She gave me like 2 in-schools for no fucking apparent reason. She just gave me an in-school, and then I was like, okay. So I went to her office, and then she's like, you have another in-school. I'm like, why? And she's like, cause you didn't go to your full detention. I'm like, you know what? Watch it, pal. Watch it. And then she's like, oh, like, I'm gonna call your mom. I'm like, call my mom. What's my mom gonna do? She can't say anything. Like, frig, okay, my principal is a fucking idiot, okay? If you ever get a principal or a teacher or whatever, and her name is Miss Bonds, tell her that Caitlin, I'm not gonna say my last name, but just say Caitlin freaking hates your guts because you're a bitch. Okay? Thank you.
You know what I hate? Like, I use editing sites on the internet because, like, if I have, like, a pimple or something, I don't want that showing. I don't want, like, this giant pimple. I have one right there. I don't have, like, this giant pimple showing when I'm trying to take a nice picture of myself. Or, like, I don't know, if, like, my hair is, like, really frizzy and you can tell I just want to, like, edit it out or something. But that's all I use it for. All these girls, they use, like, airbrush or something to, like, make their face, like, blurry, and it's so noticeable and it's so gross. Like they put it all over. Like they put it like on their arms, like if it's a full body picture, and their neck and their face, and like it like looks so fake. Like it looks like a Barbie doll. It's so hard to explain, but like you can't even see like their nose sometimes because like it's so like airbrushed out, or like you can't see their eyebrows or like any wrinkles on their face or anything. It's just like all the same color. It's so
Agreed.
yeah, it's weird. It's gross. Like why would you want to do that? You if you take a picture, you want it to look nice. You want to make it look natural and pretty, but you look like a fucking fake Barbie doll. Like you look like a fucking ratchet.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Well, we just want to say peace out from the very hood.